Okay, let's look at assigning grades in Moodle 2.4. There's several ways to do that, which we will look at in this video. The first way, you do not have to have editing on. We'll click on the assignment, and that will bring us to a page where we can see what needs grading and who has submitted. We'll click on this right here, and that will take us to a page where we can see even more information. So if we scroll up a bit, we can see that student 1 has submitted something for grading, and here is some of the text, and it also includes how many words are in the text. So if you had a minimum limit, you could see right away whether they met that limit or not. It also gives you the date it was submitted and the time. Now, one of the handy features about this is you can click on this action item right here in the edit column, and so we find here that this item in the edit column allows you to grade, allows you to grant an extension, or allows you to revert the submission to draft. So if you allowed multiple attempts, if you reverted it to a draft, then your student could resubmit. So to grant an extension, click on Grant an Extension. It'll bring up this page, and it'll show you the due date, the current due date and cutoff date, and it'll also, if you click on Enable, then you can set an extension due date here, and of course you would save changes. So when you make these changes, you will see in the status window this one has been changed to a draft, and this one has been granted an extension until November 10th. So you can tell what you've done on the individual assignments. Also notice that this submission was uploaded as a Word document, and these were submitted at copy and paste as online text. You can change the grade by clicking on either one of these icons and scrolling down to the grade area and assigning a grade. Don't forget to save your changes. So we see in the grade column that this student got 90 out of 100 manually graded. Okay, so that's grading within the assignment area. Now we're going to look at grading within the gradebook area. So the first thing we would do is go down to our Assignment 4 area, and this is the grade we just gave to student 1. The first thing you would want to do is turn editing on, and you'll notice that you have these boxes around your grades, and you also have a little cog next to each grade. If you click on the cog, you will have these options when you grade. You can leave the grade at 90, or you can override the grade, and if you don't sort of keep an eye on this overridden, sometimes it can trip you up between the assignment grade and the gradebook grade. So if ticked, the grade can no longer be changed from within the related activity. When a grade is edited in the grader report, the overridden checkbox is ticked automatically. However, it may be unticked to allow the grade to be changed via the related activity. So you want to keep an eye on that, and you can also hide. If this is ticked, grades are hidden from the students and hidden until the date may be set if desired to release the grades after grading is completed. Excluded. If this is ticked, the grade will not be included in any aggregation. So you can also lock it, and it can no longer be automatically updated. So if you're finding that you're having problems in Gradebook, you might want to check these settings. As always, don't forget to save your changes. Alright, now if you just want to add a column and you'll be doing your grades entered manually, you would go to Grader Report, Categories, Full View, and scroll down to the bottom of this window and add a grade item. If you don't name it, it'll just call it grade. So you can name it specifically, like for example assignment 4. You can set your maximum grade, your minimum grade. You can lock or hide it and save your changes and go back to the grader report, and you can see that assignment 4 is right here. And so to review, we have learned how to grade in the assignment area by clicking on this and using either this or that to submit our grades. We have learned that if you set it up, your students can either copy and paste text into the online text field where you can see it here, or submit documents that you can open and grade. And we've learned how to turn editing on and grade manually in the Gradebook area, as well as add a column and manually grade within that column that we just added. Thank you.